Today I'm adding in some more Bible commentary in the book of Ezra. I don't currently, in my current Bible commentary, I don't currently have a whole lot that I have written down for Ezra, and I'm gonna add more to it today based on a Bible study yesterday that we finished Ezra 1 and 2. And so what I'm gonna write in here is just some notes on Ezra 1 and 2 because I found it so striking that God used King Cyrus to release the Israelites to be able to go back to Jerusalem and build their temple and set up shop there again. And, Cyrus didn't really, he wasn't a believer in God, and yet God used him anyway. And I just think that's really incredible. And it helps with, thinking about today and certainly, God using leaders across the globe, even though they don't believe in God, but being able to use them in His way, His will, His timing, which I think is just really, really nice to know and promising. I also am struck by the Israelites, those that chose to go back. Not all of them did, and so that must have been an incredible decision in terms of just how daunting that task would be to not just once you got there to rebuild the temple and rebuild your lives, but to take that journey there and bring your family, particularly. I just, put myself in their shoes, and I'm just not sure I would have what it would take, that pioneering spirit, I guess. And so I just think that that's incredible too. And so I just wanted to make note of all of that. I think it's just both King Cyrus being used by God, just an example of the Israelites with their pioneering spirit, their bravery, just the conviction and the trust to go despite the dangers and the hardship and all the unknowns. I just think all of that coming together in that story is just encouraging for us today, and how God is doing so for us personally. How is He doing that for you today? Putting all the pieces together and His will unfolding in your life. So think about that. Certainly, I think that's also a wonderful lesson. It reminds me of my faith and my trust in today and tomorrow of what God is doing, despite what I'm reading, in the headlines. And I think that's a major thing. So that's what's going in the commentary today. Thanks all.